about our Father's business.
Grind mode.
Filled with this Holy Spirit.
That's a cheat code.
Holiness the standard.
We never fold.
We about to make a scene.
Episode.
About our Father's business.
Yo, we are back. Episode 26 of season 3 of the Not the Same Podcast, hosted by this one word. C-Micah, that one word over there, Mr. Rob Redeem.
Yeah, man.
We are glad, gracious, and very, very happy to be back with y'all for another Not the Same Podcast.
That's it.
You know, we say we ain't saying music and faith show, it's just Not the Same Podcast. So
Podcast.
welcome
again.
We
started up.
Yeah, that's the way we started. And that's the way we're going to keep going. Welcome again
man.
to Not the Same Podcast. Do us a favor, man. If you are watching us right now on YouTube, exclusively on YouTube, ain't nowhere else. And if it's somewhere else, it's pirated. But even if you're watching the pirated stream, do what you see on the screen just there. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and lastly, hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when we are live on the first and third Tuesday, like on our Bible studies, like coming up this Tuesday, as well as our Wednesday show, which is our sports show, which is, we had a great sports show last night. If you missed it, run it back, man. A lot of participation, man. A lot of stuff to talk about as well. And lastly, every Thursday we have our Not the Same Podcast. So with that being said, don't be disobedient. Do what the man said. I'm talking about Rob, not me.
Yeah, do what it do. Hey, yo, shout out to our rebroadcasters of the Not the Same Podcast, our MTMVA Sports Family, Live Show TV, Takeover Radio, Praise 365, Parable Radio, RYC Praise News. Shout out to our homeboy Orlando Page. Shout out to Live Show TV. They are in the comments tonight. We appreciate it. They have been showing love since the beginning of Not the Same Podcast. That partnership is great. To our fam. And we just moving the kingdom. So we appreciate y'all for tuning in. His Hop Radio Podcast and Radio Network and the 520 Collective. And let's not forget about our Kingdom Now family. So if you got Roku, Apple TV, Fire TV, you can download the Kingdom Now Network and you can catch the replays of the Not the Same Podcast. And
yes, you can.
We've been doing this a lot because we never want y'all to think we feel a certain type of way or we forget about y'all. Can we get a hand clap real quick, brother?
Yes, you can.
That hand clap is for the sneaker peekers out there. If y'all don't know what a sneaker peeker is, and this is your first time watching the Not the Same Podcast, sneaker peekers are the ones who come in and be like, yo, I saw your podcast last night. You and your boy doing your thing. Yeah. Those are sneaker peekers. Yeah. But if you don't like being called a sneaker peeker, because I get it, sneaker peeker sound kind of, suspect. Shout out to the silent partners. You know what I'm saying? It's about wordplay around these hip pots. But we thank all of y'all and also our listening audience for the podcast, be it Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, however you get your Spotify listening pleasures. We appreciate y'all tuning in. You dig?
And also salute to all potential sponsors and soon-to-be sponsors and present sponsors. Keep sponsoring. We love all y'all. You know
right.
Salute.
Yeah.
Salute to everyone's of you. Everyone's of you. You get it when you get home.
And if we ain't said your name yet, we working on the script one words. Y'all will be all right.
All right, man. Let's get into what is good.
What's good?
Robert Dean, my brother from another mother, like my homie Larry Rogers on the west side. Some say it's the best side, but we dwell in the Midwest. But be careful on the west side of St. Louis. Matter of fact, tuck in your chain, man. My brother, what is good?
You know what, man? I ain't got nothing. Last Thursday, I told everybody how I paid off my car and don't hit me up for extra money. You dig what I mean? Because it's just going to a new bill. You dig what I'm saying? It's residual bill income. That's what. That's what it kind of boils down to. But anyway, what's good with me, man? Today is Friday. And I ain't got nothing. It's Friday. I ain't got to go to work in the morning. I can look at my favorite movie a little longer tomorrow. If y'all don't know what my favorite movie is, it's called, all of y'all seen it. It's called Back of the Eyelids. You dig what I mean? I am very, very excited to go to the movies tonight because I ain't got to get up at 1:45 in the morning and I can sleep till about 5 or 6. For some of y'all, that's early. For me, I done slept in 4 hours, 1 word. 4 o'clock in the morning. Hey, look, 5, 6 in the morning, I done slept in a good 5 hours extra. You dig? So, yeah, that's what's good with me.
All right, what's good with me, man? I'm actually doing this on the fly, brother. No script. Look, man, I want to shout out to Magic Mind. They wanted to sponsor the Not the Same Podcast. They sent us some stuff. I ain't got a bottle right now, but go to the website. Oh, Rob got it. You see that? Turn it the other way, man, because you just showing
I know, man. I got to kind of tune
Pull
in
it
because
by your face. Pull it by your face, brother.
God,
by
dog, bro. I got to
I mean,
go
it's
cheese.
focused on your. There you go. Magic Mind. They sent us a whole box of these things, man.
Yeah, man.
Want us to? They sponsoring this podcast as well as the other podcast. We want to shout out to them, man. Visit their website, Magic Mind. It's an energy drink. You see the small size? That is an energy drink, like 5-hour energy. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. It may give you energy, it may give you extra. I don't know what it's gonna do, but hey, salute to them for believing in us, man, and we want to salute to them. We could never get the script right. If y'all don't like it, I'm sorry. But if y'all like it, hey, hallelujah. What's good? Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
This is what I'm going to say about Magic Mind. This is what Magic Mind is supposed to do for you. Listen, if you take it 7 days, 7 whole days. Tony Braxton made a whole song about it.
Whole song.
It sharpens your mind, lowers stress, calms your energy. And Magic Mind, we do appreciate y'all. Look, this is just the way we do. We are unscripted. We appreciate it. Listen, man, I got bottles on bottles because I'm telling you, I'm taking all 7 of my days because one word, we get up too early. So one word need is mind focus.
We do.
I'll leave it alone. Go ahead, bro.
Calm down, dog. But yeah, big salute to Magic Mind, man. We appreciate y'all for even looking out at us, believing in us, saying what's up to us, man. What's up to y'all? We appreciate y'all. Without further ado, man, my what's good is this, man. If you've been a long time watcher of the Not the Same podcast, back when we had, terrible visuals and the lights weren't so bright and the screens weren't so clear, you couldn't see all the blemishes and spots on our faces because our cameras are so good or teeth ain't looking right. Before you could see all that back in the day, you've heard me say this many, many of times. And what I'm going to do tonight is seeing another Marvel movie. And if you know me, I enjoy those. But my brother do as well. We both watch them a lot. And there's a new one tonight called Captain America. And I don't know, America Brave, something like that. We're going to put it like this. Captain America is now black, and there's a Hulk in the movie, and he is red. There you go. That's the summation of the movie. We got a black Captain America, and we got a red Hulk. I'm going to go see what it's all about. So, hey, that's what's good with me. I'm happy about that. And chill out, hey, because I see you down there. You tripping, dog. Chill out.
What's crazy is Captain America black, and you got on black, and I got on red for
yeah, so we see who the Hulk is in this partnership we get. See,
man,
y'all think Rob is nice and cool, but he the strong one over there. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. But anyway, yeah, man. Hey, that's our What's Good 7, man. Salute to Magic Mind, sponsor of this segment and of this whole show. All right, man. Let's go and get into our first topic of the night, man. Let's hold up and wait.
Hold up. Hold up.
Hot topic. We nothing.
Oh, let me focus. This is a serious subject, dog. Got my head hurt. All right, man. Woosah. All right.
Behind the scenes, folks. Y'all don't know what we be saying.
If you listen close, you might have heard what that one word said. But all right, here's the subject for tonight. Hot topic for tonight. Do you think racism is still holding people of color, which means not just black, people of color, back from achieving their goals today? Do you think racism is still holding people of color back from achieving their goals today, Mr. Davis?
Dang right. Hey, bro, I almost cursed. Hey, okay, let me. Boy, I promise you, not the same. Almost with the.
Ooh, my head, Jesus.
Okay, I'm gonna get my composure by myself. Listen,
come on, brother, it's serious.
This is serious, but the reason I almost cursed, I'm not gonna even lie to y'all. I held my peace right there. Look, man, I am a black man in a position,
corporate America.
In the government. Let me just put it that way, right? And I see it all the time. I see somebody who may not be as qualified as me, but they fit the description. I see somebody who may not be as well versed as me, but they fit the description. I see people who can't articulate themselves as good as I can, but they fit the description. And it does hold us back from our goals. And it's not just me, because I do have folks who are under me from different descents. And if they don't fit the description, guess what? They find any and everything to keep chopping them down and make it look like they're not the one that's supposed to have the job because they're not in that system.
I'm gonna answer it this way. Does it hold you back from achieving? And people of color, what we mean by people of color, you ain't white, basically.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You from a different descent. You have melanation in your skin some way, or you could be black. You could be literal African. Not a literal African from Africa American or Asian or whatever. Just not white. So, do you think that is holding people back from achieving their goals today? I would say this, some of them, not all of them. Because at one point, you're at a job, your goal is to get a job. So it doesn't always hold you back from getting all jobs. There may be some jobs it can hold you back from. You know what I'm saying? So this is a layered question in this way. And what I mean that it's layered is that you're not goal-less. Like you can't do nothing. That's not true. That's not true. You can do something. You may not be able to do all you want to do, but you can do something, right? Now, some of these jobs, some people, whatever you would call a lower paying job or a lower level job, you may feel like that's all you can get to. And that may be for your intellect and for the way you carry yourself. Or it may be because you're being held back by, agenda and the way people look at you and they think, I don't hate all ninjas, but I don't like that ninja. You know what I'm saying? If you get what I'm saying, it could be that. So I would say it like this. Yes, it holds you back from some goals, but not all goals. Now, I would big you up. You are an African-American man in corporate America. I know you didn't want to say that, but you work for the government. It don't get no more corporate than that.
No,
there's rules, there's regulations, there's the highest. You know what I'm saying? Everything that's approved in this country is by the government. You work for them. And you are a person of color that has risen to that. Everybody ain't get to do that. I know 2 people that's a part of this show regularly, 2 of us on screen and 1 person that's watching right now. There are people of color that are in positions that every person of color don't get to. So in that way, it's good. Now, going to that next level, it might not be the same. But getting there, you've already achieved the goal. That's why I say there's some goals and then some of them you can't. But I think the harder a lot of things is it could be some prejudice or racism, or it could be some people don't understand us. It'd be a lot of that too. So it may be like in their heart, they may not hate you. They just don't understand you. And they don't take the time to understand you. That's the problem. It's not the problem that they don't understand you. The problem is they don't take that time to be like, okay, let me see where he's coming from. Let me see why he feels this way. I'm not going to expose some of the things you share to me, but I say some things in a job where you feel like, okay, I'm saying something, but I'm being perceived as angry, but I'm just speaking my mind. And I'm always perceived as angry. So I'm either a pillow or I'm a hammer. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
so either I'm just being slept on or I'm a hammer, like I'm just tearing up everything and it becomes a problem. So I think that's something that could happen with that. Go ahead, bro.
I'm going to say this, man, and I'm going to take it even further. I hate when I have to deal with racism with the people who look like me. And this is what and that hurts more than anything because, hey, let me tell you something.
Come on, bro.
Ussins sometimes be tripping with ussins. And we got issues because when I'm going to put it to you like this. I got people who may think, oh, he just trying to be cool because blah, blah, blah. He probably an L7. He this. And it's like, bro, this is me, whether I'm at the gig, whether I'm off, or you catch me on the streets. And it's only a very few people who have caught me when I go into that one-word mode. My brother next to me have seen it. You dig what I mean? My family have truly seen it when I just snap out. But because I come and I present myself one way, because, again, being well-versed, your peoples will look at you and be like, sell out. Uncle Tom, he trying to fit in. He trying to be cool. I don't have to try to do nothing that I am because you only can act for so long. I've been in this position for 8 years. I've been at the job for 24. Well, 23 be 24 this year. Yeah, I'm saying 4 this year. I've been the same one word. Now, have I grown? Of course. If you're not growing, then you're dead. You should be growing every single day. You should be a life learner.
Facts.
Point blank, period. But what I hate is when I see the prejudices and the racisms within our own ranks, and we can't celebrate one another and come together so that we can see the next man build up. And then when you get somebody in position who trying to build you up, you skeptical like, I don't know about what he on. And that's sad, bro. But we got to deal with it from all aspects.
From both angles.
And it's not just black people. If you look at some of the other cultures, it's even worse. If you are this Korean and not that Korean, or if you're this part of China and you're Japanese, it's on all cultures. It's when that infighting, that racism, it's crazy, man. We tear ourselves apart.
I think one thing that is hard for any race to do is to celebrate someone else's success. So you got to be selfless to do that. And that's very hard for a lot of people, because celebrate somebody when they got the spot you want. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and
man.
then when it comes in the races, not racist, but racist, like different races come in with those problems, because it's like, man, he ain't better than me. Or it can be an Asian guy. He ain't better than me. Or it can be a Mexican guy. He ain't better. Why he get it? Why he get it in? Why he get to move up? What makes him special? I knew he used to be late all the time. You never know. I mean, we can keep it spiritual and keep 100. Favor ain't fair sometimes. And sometimes the person that's favored is not even the most well-working, well-speaking, well-dressed person. He's the favorite person. Now, that's how it works in the kingdom. But as in the workforce, it should be the most well-spoken, the most well-dressed, or the person that may not be well-spoken, but he's working hard, and you seeing he's working beyond the level of where he's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, I give you an example. If you're I can't think of no. Okay, if you clean the toilets, right? And you clean the toilets in there and you wiping it down, and all your responsibility may be inside that family assist, but you out there wiping the dough on the outside. You see what I'm saying? You're doing a little bit extra.
You're going
above and beyond. And
man.
you're doing it because, okay, I'm taking pride. This is my job. I'm going to handle my business. And yes, I want to be promoted, but I'm not doing it to be like, oh, look at me, I'm great. No, I'm doing this because I'm doing my job with honor. That is the difference. And I think that's the reason people are promoted. But there is sometimes it's just favor, period. Holy favor, and other times just favor. It can be skin tone favor, like this conversation is talking about. It could be favors like, he kind of remind me of me. I'm going to help him. That happens to a lot of people.
Yeah.
That happens from, like, we see that in the other races, but black people, we do that too. Like,
I try to, bro. That remind me of me.
He remind me of me, man. I'm going to help old boy out. If he do right, he going to be somebody. I'm going to make sure of it. And you find somebody to do that, and you may have the same person do that to you. Now, I'm going to give you an example of somebody who works with me, with me for me. You know what I'm saying? My boss's name, I ain't going to say his name. This is business. But I got a boss, the owner of this business that I work for, and he is very good with his hands, right? He is excellent with his hands. And there's this worker that works for me and with me who has the same spirit, right? And he's able to fix anything, on the spot. I figured out and all that. And because that man is that way, I guarantee my boss hired him because I see me in him. And I hired him because he has it. Now, he don't do everything right. May not always be on time, may not always do this, but one thing I can count on, that one word going to do his job to perfection once he's here.
Bro.
And he would get upset with you if you're not in line.
Perfection.
Rob definitely knows this. And will get with you, and he ain't that big. Both of us probably could knock him out with one punch. But he takes pride in the way he do that, and I respect and honor that.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. These people that do their job the right way can go up. But kind of like D was talking about, you can get burnt out. I didn't read the whole comment, but I understand. The Bible say don't grow weary in well-doing, right?
Yeah.
But we can grow real weary. It's like, yo, man, I'm ready to move up. I'm ready to do this, and nobody's seeing it, and I ain't moved up. And it's like, man, I've been doing this for 3 years. You grow weary, I'm finna move on, go to another job. But you never know. Your breakthrough may have been like 2 days from then. But you and Dip said it, went to another job, and what you don't realize is that I always think this. It's easy to quit, but it really sucks starting over. You know what I'm saying? Rob, you told me you've been here 24 years, right? Was it 24?
This year, 24.
Could you imagine, even if the next job you decided to dipset to paid you the same, you're not at the top. It doesn't matter.
Right.
There's people with more seniority, which means you're walking in looking up. Right now, you're at a position you may be looking side to side or looking down. That does not work in my mind. I ain't trying to go look up. I looked up for a long time. Now I'm looking down.
Only
Do
to the
this.
hills from which coming my help, brother.
Only to the hills of which coming my help. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, bro. I know I ramble.
No, I think you're not rambling. You're right on point, actually. But when we talking about do we think racism plays a part? Listen, we're not naive to the fact that no, the good old boy system works. You dig what I mean? They do it, and that's what I was talking about fitting description.
Mhm.
But when you look at the racism aspect of it, it's hidden nowadays. You dig? Like it's not. Sometimes it's blatant, but in some aspects, in some capacities, depending on where you are at, how you respond, that's how they get you. So it's like, well, we would have promoted him, but look how he responded when this happened.
He just snapped off on
He
somebody.
responded
Right.
emotionally. We would have promoted her, but look how this.
Right.
And they'll find little things to get around. Now, it's hidden racism. I understand that.
Of course.
But this is what I'll say if you're a saint. Do your work as unto the Lord.
As unto
The Bible
Lord.
talks about
Yes, sir.
how it rains on the just and the unjust. Favor's not
Yes.
fair. So your
That's right.
favor, hey, they may have favor from man. It's okay. When it comes to racism and people elevating, that's favor from man. But man falls. When you got favor from God, let me tell you something. He'll open up doors no man can close. Because myself, D, I'm going to put you out there. God opened that door. That's all I'm going to say. We can say it was this, that, or the third, but God opened that door for us to come in, and we're in the position that we hold. Now that we're in that position, what are we going to do?
Come on, bro.
And we got to continue to do our work as unto the Lord. If you are a saint, you got to remember this, because I do work for the government. I do see what's going on. I see all the sanctions and the executive orders. God is my source. The government is my seed.
Yeah.
And that's for anybody out there that's worrying about who's doing what, who's in office, he's doing this, he's doing that. If you are born again and you are in the kingdom, God is your source and your job is your seed. And if you keep that, I'm telling you, you'll be good and have a peace of mind. I'm not worried about not one executive order. When it's all said and done, I feel like I'll be taken care of. And I'm standing on that. You dig what I'm saying? Because he's not a man that he should lie.
Hagen said earlier, I'm literally cleaning the toilet right now. I ain't wiping down no doors, though. Okay, bro. Hey, keep it real then.
Hey, my little bro from the north side for real, bro. One word.
D said you can't get burnt by those that speak well, but their performance is not satisfactory. Okay, that's good. I agree.
Yeah. Okay, I got it. And then she said, hey, man, moving on up. Yeah, D, you know what it is. Hey, look, I'm going to give this testimony for D and myself. If y'all don't know, okay, we work for the government. Before the government took over what we do, we worked for private companies. We stayed on. That was 25 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. At that point, both me and D has already broke the cycle of what any racist would say about a black man or woman, which is we can't keep a job. So we have been at the airport literally 26 or more between D and I. We have been at that airport and seen every change, and now we're with the government since the inception, and we're still there and we still moving. We've already broken the stereotype. I'm not big up in myself. I'm not big up in D, but what I am telling y'all is, listen, we went through the trials, the tribulations, the judgment, the no's, so many no's. And now what we at? Well, we had the yes, and we can impact other people's lives. And that's all I'm going to tell y'all. Like, don't give up, man.
Amen. Hagen said, I'm just saying I ain't trying to move up in this company, laughing but very serious. I got you,
I
bro.
get it. I get
Go
it.
ahead.
No, I'm just saying with Hagen's, the company you with, you may not want to be. You may be an entrepreneur. Almost was joking. An entrepreneur. You may be an entrepreneur and you got big aspirations. Okay, that's cool. You got a vision. You wrote that vision down. That's still biblical. Without a vision, the people perish. So Hagen's is a producer. Somebody else may have a clothing line, whatever it may be. Move forward. But what I'm saying is racism can hold you back, but God can still open the doors that racism is trying to stop you from getting through. And that's just the truth because I've seen it. I ain't telling you what I heard. I'm telling you what I know.
Last thing I say this to Hagens, man, I encourage you on this way, though, bro. You know, you may not be trying to move up in that company, but recognize where you are. And this is what I mean. You're in the most visible spot in the whole city of St. Louis. You never know who you'll see. You know what I'm saying? With whatever venture you want to do, if it's producing, whatever, if they coming to St. Louis, they coming through where you at. You always got to look at it like that. You know what I'm saying? And I've seen so many people at that airport start one place and end up looking like Rob. And I'm not saying that as a joke. I'm just saying Rob wears a suit and tie. Not a suit, but he wears a tie and a shirt. And there's a lot of people that ended up doing that. So, hey, bro, you know, just hey, that's on you, though. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying what you're saying is funny because I get it. I had some jobs I ain't trying to move up in either, but you just never know who you see. That's all I'm saying. At that particular place. Brother. Yeah. It's a very, very, very influential place, that airport. Trust me. All right, man. Boy. With that being said, I think, man, we can beat this horse until I had a terrible racist joke, but I ain't gonna do it. I'm just gonna move on, man. Let's get it to the only
like
video
a Wendy's
for
burger.
tonight.
They say Wendy's beat his horses, so that's what it is.
There you go. Get to the only video for tonight. I ain't got no other one because I couldn't find one. So there you go.
Oh, wow.
We gonna hold up and wait and get to it. But, it's by Alex Jean. Here we go.
Let's get it.
I thought it was.
Hold up. Hey.
Oh, I forgot. I do have two. Hold on.
Who do you glorify?
This is I forgot all about this. This is Witchcraft 6 by Karen the Light. Now this ain't just him just talking about witchcraft. This is a series of songs where he was exposing stuff that's going on. So this is the 6th version of it. Here we go.
Part 6.
Yep. That's what V won.
Who do you glorify? Or should I say, what do you glorify? If I say I glorify God in this world that we live in, will I ascend? Or does it depend on what God I say is my God that determine whether I stay on the ground? The heart is deceitful, but my desire is full of purity. Walking with Jesus is really walking with security. Is this for the Christians or for the lost? I got a big. It's not the healthy that need the doctor, it's the sick. Imagine my life if I was projecting divination. Imagine if I sell out to leaders that ran the nation. Imagine how my life would look if I became a Mason. Maybe my name would be in more conversations. I don't know, I guess I suppose that I shouldn't talk about that. No matter if I expose, they still go walk around that. We look right at the evidence and we doubt that. Like, if I vote for the president, will they count that? Man, I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think they do. I gotta know what be on the low. I'm trying to see the truth sacrifice. That's what they want for me to blow through the roof. Maybe getting my hands dirty would help you see the proof. Read between the lines, it ain't surface level. Believe in God, but still gotta insert the devil. Might be the only way that they really listen to me. But I'ma still let God speak all them scriptures through me. Somebody need to go and give God an apology. Praising by from it, but look at Jesus like it's comedy. How many hours you talk with God? What is the quantity? How much time are you really spending? Is it quality? Can't kill a person, you'll go to jail for that. But if you kill a fetus, they'll probably help with that. Fight for abortion like it ain't hell for that. Disrespecting the teacher, you get expelled for that. Chill out. If I got Jesus, I can't have no idols. If I want forgiveness, I can't have no rivals. If I really live it, then I'm gon' quote Bible. And if you really with it, then this will go viral. I don't know about your God, but I got a perfect one. You can't say that you God and still try to worship one. This ain't no Diddy, I got that real oil. The flow is anointed, we touching real soil, planting seeds. Don't care who famous, I don't be that intrigued. Some of your favorite celebrities got some nasty deeds. Something is fishy and it ain't Captain D's. Keep trying to hang with them dogs and you go catch them fleas. Let's erase all the ties that keep us kidnapped. If I embrace all the signs, then I won't get trapped. If you play with my mind, it ain't no mishap. Trying to lure me into them lies is only witchcraft. I don't understand why they make the Bible a mystery. But believe what the teacher taught them in history. Ancestors passing down traditions out of memory. The credit go to energy, the universe, the enemy. What do you do when you be in misery? Who you praying to? What you thinking about mentally? God ain't showing up, so they go search for a remedy. Whatever go approve of what they make their identity. That's why I question everything that my heart reject. How we know this world isn't all a hex? How can we trust that it ain't incorrect? When we was born, it was already in effect. Where does the truth live and what's really making sense? How does the truth feel and why does it stay intense? Every time you question a belief, they'll take offense. Why am I hated by everything that my faith against? I question the solar system, I don't know if space exists. The devil even stole Christmas, I really hate the Grinch. They want the truth, but get mad when I say repent. Stand up for what I believe, but do it at their expense. I'm not here to hurt feelings, I'm here to lift them souls. I can't say that I'm the light if nothing get exposed. I can't bring a lamp and put it under no bowl. For whatever is hidden is meant to be disclosed. Everything that I'm surrounded by leads to fire. Deceitfulness of wealth and all the worldly desires. What would it require to get what you aspire? Who is your Messiah? All right, I'm gonna stop it right there.
All right, that was Witchcraft by Mr. Karen the Light. Witchcraft number 6. Thoughts on the video, simple and clean. If you watch this show, we always like simple and clean videos, especially when you saying as much as that man was saying. That was not a bop. That was a very thought-provoking song. And I enjoyed it. I've listened to like 3 of the Witchcrafts before, and it's very expose type rapping. You know, he's exposing a lot of things. As far as we had pictures of Trump and Kamala Harris up. He had pictures of, you know, he's just exposing things. So I enjoyed it. What's up, Tarsia says that Diddy line was funny. He was holding up a bottle of Johnson's. You didn't see that part, but he's holding up a bottle of Johnson's baby oil. That was funny.
He said he got the real oil.
Yeah, he got the real oil. So what's up, Cortez? What
up, Cortez?
Overall, I enjoyed it. You know, like I said, it's not a bop. It's a very thought-provoking song. And, yeah, I enjoyed it. Go ahead, bro.
What up, Tarsia? Yeah, hey, I'll say this, man. Like, I like Karen the Light. And I know he gets a lot of flack because they say all he talks about is witchcraft. I think they're missing the fact. When he says witchcraft, he's talking about anything antichrist. Right. You have to go back and you have to listen to what he's talking about. It's not just witches and woo no. He's talking about everything in the world that's antichrist, which is witchcraft. And sometimes he exposes the church, and that's why people kind of frown up on him. But the video, clean, simple.
Yeah.
I liked it. It made you listen to what he was talking about. Is it what we had last week with Jackie and no. But no, this is what we're talking about when it comes to our walk. And I like Karen, man. I got a few of his songs on the playlist.
Yeah. Gifted rapper, man. So once again, that's Witchcraft number 6 by Karen the Light. What's up, Ronald Jackson? All right, man, let's get into our music segment. Let's get it.
Music segment.
All right, music segment. Thoughts on Kendrick Lamar's halftime performance? More thought-provoking or entertaining? Thoughts on Kendrick Lamar's halftime performance, more thought-provoking or entertaining? Mr. Davis.
I ain't trying to get canceled for culture.
Don't get canceled, bro. Don't get canceled.
But I'm going to keep it a buck.
Keep it a buck.
Listen, thought-provoking, 100 outstanding. You dig what I mean? The symbolism for what it is. If you don't know all the stuff that he did, the American flag showing that blacks built this country, all of from being serious to the petty, smiling in the camera, saying, "What up?"
Say Drake.
He said, "My man, yeah." But the entertainment factor, it was moments. And this is what I'm gonna say as an artist, and y'all can go against me. He should have had some background vocals. Because when someone doesn't know your song and you're rapping, and I understand where he was going, there should have been a little more background tracks. Not main tracks rapping over your lyrics. What I'm saying is a little more background tracks. In the same way it was like, I just felt like the performance itself, it lacked. It had moments. It had moments when we heard the songs that we knew what was talking about. If you wasn't a Kendrick fan, everybody knows Not Like Us. TikTok. Everybody, everybody know that. TikTok. You dig? Thought-provoking, 100. Entertainment-wise, I'm going mid, bro. I just got to keep it 100 with you.
I think it was more thought-provoking than entertaining, but I'm going to go closer to the side where Hagens is saying where it's both. But I would say a little bit more thought-provoking than entertaining. When I first watched it, I was like, this dude ain't got no backups. I thought that was dope because he actually did that. He went basically
Breath control was crazy,
15 minutes
bro.
straight, no backups. There was a couple of parts where
Breath
the hook was in
control,
there.
boy.
That was it. You know what I'm saying? So big salute to that. It was so much stuff I didn't see. It was almost like, you know, I watch these breakdowns of Marvel movies and shows because I don't catch everything. Like they did a breakdown of that. You know what I'm saying? And I watched it. It helped me much. It like a Marvel TV breakdown company did a breakdown of the Kendrick video, which I thought, now the one black person that did it, but hey, salute to her. She did it. Salute to Lil Mama. She did it, and it helped me even further understand it. Like I didn't recognize it was PlayStation pieces out there.
Sony,
so every
bro.
part was a PlayStation thing.
Yes.
And then when he ended game over, he clicked the screen, went black. You saw game. Like it was a lot of dope things on there. I don't think mainstream national fans were ready for a Kendrick performance. That's what I say. As me as a person that like thought-provoking rap, I do like hype rap, me personally. But I enjoyed it because I saw so many little details, like when people were dancing in the groups, different versions of basically West Coast style dancing. Dudes were crumping, they were doing these other things, and he was doing this weird dance in front of it. It reminded me of Not Like Us video. It wasn't even that song, but it's just things I was seeing. You know what I'm saying? So as for that, I respect it greatly, but I can understand why others did not, especially if you weren't already a fan. I'm not like the hugest Kendrick fan, but I respected it greatly because I think this man this may be the only time he ever get it. And I say this, he was him, and I respect that. Because nobody ever, was that a shock? You saw Kendrick be thought-provoking? No, that's him, right? So he didn't switch up and do all his hype joints. No, he didn't do that. So I respect that. I think he was fully him, and maybe, all the old gray hairs that don't hear Top 100 that only listen to Top 100 radio, ain't never heard that stuff, but people that's hip-hop fans, they knew what was going on. So, that's what I say. Let's go to the crowd, bro, before I let you go, because everybody talking about this.
Yeah. Let's get it.
I'm going to go all the way back. All right, D said D said dope. I had to watch it several times to understand it. Then she said Serena Williams was nice. Yes, that was high level petty mode. High level petty. Hager said what was the most entertaining was Trump being in the crowd to witness it. Yes, so many quadruple entendres this dude was doing
my goodness.
In front of the literal president.
Time? Yes.
Come on, dog. Cortez said he think it was a work of art. I would agree. Hagen said man had 61 words, hopped out of a Grand National.
Hey, that was so dope. They just kept going out. Kept coming out.
Let's see. Hagen's also said I appreciate no vocals on the tracks. Real MCs still exist. This is facts. Cortez said that mug was so deep. Let's see. Toy said Tarsia. I'm sorry, sis. I keep calling you Toy. I think I got both out of it because of the boldness in the statements that were made. That were made. But I believe having Samuel L. Jackson in it from the beginning helped me follow it. I get that.
Yo.
Go ahead, bro. Oh well, let me finish.
Yeah.
And he said, I don't think the NFL knew what they were getting into when they picked Kendrick. They picked him for Not Like Us, but they really got all of Kendrick. Facts. I get it. But yeah, they did. They didn't know what type of artist they was about to get. Cortez says that mug was like a painting. Everyone see different. Yep. Go ahead, bro.
So to all of those comments from sis, from bruh and lil bruh, this is what I'm gonna tell you. They are absolutely correct. That's why I said there was moments. It is entertainment to see all of them one words come out the car at the end. You know what I mean? It was a work of art. Samuel Jackson being there. What I say when Samuel Jackson, I text my brother and say, yo, they got the ultimate one word on this joint.
Yes, sir.
It was the ultimate one word. But of course we wasn't putting one word on that joint. So that was the pockets, right? What I am saying is in the MCN 3, I agree with you. I wasn't talking about main vocals, back vocals for the ones who don't understand, because this is what we all understand as artists. Because Tarsia, myself, has been places where we're the only pepper and rice, and when you are rapping, not everybody hear what you're saying.
That's true.
But he represented the culture. And that's what I like. And not just the culture. My man threw a whole Black History Month while still dissing the one he dissing. He stood 10 toes down on his principles. And that's why I said, for the thought-provoking side of things, 100. My man killed it. Matter of fact, you know what I'm saying? Moment of silence for my man Drake, because, bro, it's a wrap. You dig what I'm saying? Like, we might as well go ahead and get the
Go back just
ready.
doing hooks, dog.
Right. But when it comes to the entertainment factor, there was pockets in there where it's like, man, it's kind of, it's a little boring right here, but then it picked right back up. You dig what I mean? And his song selection, some of the songs, hey, I don't know. But then he kept teasing you, and then Not Like Us. I'm going to tell you the mic drop, what an entertainment factor for me. When that man said A minor and the whole stadium knew that part, you know when you get the one words that don't know no part of the song, but they know that one part, and everybody said it.
Everybody know that
And then he ended it with the last joint that he just did. He did the squabble up. Everybody knows it. So it was pockets of entertainment, but thought-provoking wise and what that mug meant, symbolism wise for the culture, for us as Blacks, yo, he knocked it out the park. When you got to have a breakdown for a Super Bowl halftime performance like a Marvel movie, I almost said it. One word, you killed it.
I mean, you got to get due respect for what he did, man. Like, I agree with you. Like I said, that was not, oh, let me get up and dance in the living room watching this type of performance. It was not it. But let's think about it. A lot of these Super Bowl performances has been all fluff, dog. Remember Katy Perry got on there riding on sharks? You know what I'm saying? It was some goofy stuff going on. No hate to her. She has her own audience. Let's be real. You know, I'm sure next year it's gonna be a whole lot of what's the girl? Travis Kelce girl. It's gonna be her.
Oh, Katy Perry? Yeah.
No, not Katy Perry.
The
breakout girl.
Swift.
Taylor
Swift.
We'll
I'm
see
sorry.
Taylor Swift or something like that. You know, next year.
Yeah. And the
Let's
Chiefs
switch
will
it
win
back
again
up.
next year.
Yeah, but I will say I thought it was very entertaining, man. But no, it was not. You know, make me want to get up. I just was trying to watch everything because it was so symbolic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
that's
did
the
you
word I was
notice
looking for.
the chain was an A minor on his chain?
Yeah, I did.
So petty.
Just
so
like when
petty.
Serena Crip walked, she was on the X.
Yes.
You did. It was
petty.
a bunch. It was a bunch of.
Quiet as kept. He had two of his exes up there. He used to mess with SZA too.
Yeah.
So it's I mean, but it wasn't even about what made it. I say this. What made it really dope to me. Everybody knows the beef is going on. General people know the beef is going on. And when I mean general, like everybody else, you know what I'm saying? Know the beef is going on to a degree. They don't know the depths. They may not know why it started, but they know they don't like each other. What they did not know was, okay, this guy's another level of artist. You know what I'm saying? This is an artist, like Cortez said earlier, that was more like a painting. And a painting, it just go different, man. It's like, but you know, can't have that every year. Now they gonna bring them teeny bopper type dudes back, you know. But as for us as a culture, you know, if there's any people that's not Black right now, we'll just say people of all cultures, but for Black cultures in particular for this thing, what's better for us as a culture? Somebody get up there giving thought provoking rap, or somebody up there with stripper poles and girls twerking? What do we normally see when we get up there? Celebration of weed smoke, gang stuff, and a bunch of women twerking. Notice that we ain't see a whole lot of that. They was dancing. It wasn't like a lot of pop shaking and folks, you know, on their knees getting arched back. It wasn't a lot of that. It was just regular dances, and so I got to salute him for that. Like I said, I'm not even like the biggest Kendrick fan because every time I don't want to be deep when I listen to music. Sometimes I just want to, you know. If I'm working out, I need that energy.
Yeah, you need the energy.
I need the energy because I don't feel like being there. But, you know, my last thought on that, man, just salute to him for stepping out and being him. You know, so he didn't go up there and become somebody else and do what probably the stigma wanted him to do, like Samuel Jackson. You know, you're too this, you're too that, not being what they think you should be. He did the opposite.
Yeah, man. He did the opposite. My last thought on this is the fact that, shout out to Jay-Z. And what I'm saying by that is he brought rap back to the Super Bowl. And it wasn't rap in a sense of we're going to bring rap back with an R&B or with a rock singer or whatever,
Right.
because you got to remember, rap had got banned. All of that stuff got banned. But when Jay-Z took over the entertainment factor, and yes, I know a few years ago we had Dr. Dre, 50 Cent, but that was like a throwback joint. And I'm going to tell you something. In the club, white people love 50. White people love Snoop, Mary J. This was something different, and we're not making it a race thing. What I'm saying, this was truly a culture move, and more so, not more so, how can I put it, like mainstream. Yes, Not Like Us blew up. That's why everybody knew the A minor, because it's playing on TikTok.
Yes, sir.
But Kendrick did something. He was himself. And for that, I got to salute my dude. You dig what I mean? Because he was himself, and he didn't let that change nothing about him. He just kept doing what he was doing.
I mean, think about this, and we'll end it on this, bro. They was in New Orleans. Lil Wayne is like New Orleans GOAT, right?
Yeah.
You think he could have did that?
Nah.
Now he could have done a halftime show. He got enough hits, but would we have been like thought provoking or like, what did that mean? No, it wouldn't have been none of that. It wouldn't have been none of that. And Wayne is a phenomenal artist, a phenomenal rapper. You know, them two got a song together. It's crazy, but they are different people. So Kendrick's thing is still lingering on and still living on because so many people had to decode what it was saying. And it was a smart move by him. Think about it, man. This Thursday, people still talking about it. How many videos? Go to YouTube, see how many videos that you see somebody talking about that halftime performance. Even if they hated it, they still talking about it. You know, so homeboy did his job. Hagen said I wasn't a fan of them bell bottoms though. Yeah, me neither. Boot cuts. You know, for man, that's supposed to be boot cuts.
That's a West Coast thing, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
They different. All right, man. Last video for the night. I thought I had two, but I do. This song is by Alex Jean. I don't remember the name of it, but we gonna play. Oh, Matthew 18:20. That's what it is. Let's go. Go.
Hold up. Hey.
Step in the building, Bible on me. 1, 2, 3, you know we deep. Just like Moses splitting the sea. We walk at the church, I ain't paying the fee. I make time for God. He make time for me. Matthew 18:20, you said when we come in your name, we coming in. Okay. And I don't need a drug, I've been moving on God, so I still gotta carry my peace. I was looking for change and they want me to pay, but I knew that his mercy was free. Talk about giving me life and they show me the word, I guess I gotta read. Come on. Step in the building, Bible on me. 1, 2, 3, you know we deep. Just like Moses splitting the sea. We walk at the church, I ain't paying the fee. I make time for God. He make time for me. Matthew 18:20, you said when we come in your name, we coming in. Walking with God and we not finna stop. Told your word and I don't need a Glock. Got the armor of God and it's deep in my sock. I ain't never thought that I'd be tied with the rock. I ain't with the gang and I ain't with the block. I've been serving the Lord and I know he on top. He speaking the truth and he not finna stop. And I don't need a drug, I've been moving on God, so I still gotta carry my peace. I was looking for change and they want me to pay, but I knew that his mercy was free. Talk about giving me life and they show me the word, I guess I gotta read. And I'm heavy there, I got the keys. They a dog, they still got the fleas. And the law, I still gotta read. And the sin is still a disease. I'm a Christ, so I gotta lead. Spirit, I need. God, I need. Father, I need. Coming together, we still need it. Step in the building, Bible on me. 1, 2, 3, you know we deep. Just like Moses splitting the sea. We walk at the church, I ain't paying the fee. I make time for God. He make time for me. Matthew 18:20, you said when we come in your name, we coming in. 3.
Yeah, and I came with my angels. Life is gon' get hard. I still remain faithful. Devil still try to kill my vibe. Kick that little boy to the curb. Cause I came in with my guy. Yeah. I know it's working, even if it feel it take too long. Done with the search, it was in front of me all along. Yeah, I can depend on him, he right and right or wrong. Jesus, stuck on you, I can't move on. Yeah, we like 3 deep right now. Cozy just like 4 seasons. Tell that old life
right, that was Matthew 18:20 by Alex Jean. I don't know who the feature was. He didn't say it in the notes. Thoughts on the video? I thought the video was clean. One thing, this is super technical because he has this different voice. A lot of people in the comments were saying kind of got like a Pop Smoke style. I wouldn't disagree. Seemed like his this is just me. I can't see past it. Seemed like his mouth wasn't lining up a little bit, you know. So I didn't like that. But as for the song, it was, you know, it was all right. I like the dude rapping at the end. You know what I'm saying? I kind of think that this is for me personally, this is not for my age bracket. I just say that. You know what I'm saying? But it's no hate at all. You know, I seen this dude do a whole lot. He's doing a lot of good things. So that's how I would leave it. But, you know, this is maybe cool, just not for me per se. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I added it to the playlist for the guy who rapped at the end. Yeah,
so
I'm not going to
lie
rapped
to you. At the end too.
The guy that rapped at the end, but the playlist that I added it to is my workout playlist because this is one of them songs. Because when you vibing and this pops on, and I don't feel like that last set, this could pop in and I'll go ahead and push it through. It wasn't a lot of lyrics in it. So I'm gonna go. I'm not knocking my man, and I hear the Pop Smoke comparison, and I get it. Yeah. I actually think dude is pretty dope. Pierre Lott said the same thing. Brickslinger, he said Alex Jean's dope. I agree with you, Pierre. But this particular song, he didn't showcase his. It wasn't about him. You know what I'm saying? Because he repeated himself several times.
Yeah, so he was doing a hook over and over again.
Yeah, it was more so a hook with a few verses in it, but songs are going to that now. You know what I mean? But the dude that came on at the end, that's why I added it to the workout playlist. So no knock to Alex Jean. No, keep doing what you're doing. I'm not going to compare him to the Pop Smoke thing because I know what it feels like to be compared to a secular artist. That's just how that's just how he sounds. It's just Pop Smoke is more mainstream.
Well, he always sounded like that because I remember the first song we had by him, and his voice was super deep like that.
It was the same way, super, super deep. You dig what I mean? That's just how he is. Now, he may have one of them voices where it's a Michelle A type thing, you know, where he got a high voice but a deep rap voice. We don't know. I ain't never heard the one word talk.
Crazy. That'd be crazy. Be like,
for the video, right.
Hey, I'm just saying, I love the Lord.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I do this, dog. It'd be like, dog, little boy, baby voice, but big voice when you rap.
Yeah, but we joking. But for the video was cool. I added it to the playlist strictly for the workout playlist. Get me through when I don't feel like it.
Yeah. So, with that being said, man, that was Matthew 18:20, I believe, by Alex Jean. I will say with this, for the song, man, I feel like because that dude's voice is so grimy, I feel like you should always have grimy videos. Because it's just the way your voice is. You know what I'm saying? Like, the video was real polished.
It's a couple. Hey, I don't know. Cortez said I like dude before he started doing the voice. So maybe he didn't always rap like this. I ain't never heard him no other way.
I just heard the one when they was in that classroom. I forgot the name of. You know that?
I know what you're talking about. We played it on here before.
Yeah.
First time I heard the one word.
Salute to Alex Jean, man. Big success to you, my brother. All right, man.
His voice is deep when I heard him, so his voice is deep. I don't know.
All I know, one word voice deep.
Hey, yo, have you ever thought I really enjoy what these guys are doing with this podcast? How can I help support them? How can I be a blessing? Look, for everybody that commented tonight, everybody who watched our Sneaker Peekers, if you have not done this already, we need you to hurry up and go ahead and do this. Hit that like, subscribe, and notification button so you know anytime us 2 1 words go live. You dig what I'm saying? Red cup, water bottles, because we ain't giving no free advertisement.
However, there's water in there. It ain't nothing in this cup. You know what I'm saying? If it was, but anyway.
Drink it. No, I'm just playing. No, my bro don't get down like that.
But no, I don't drink. So
anyway,
I don't judge
if you want to sow a seed, Not the Same Podcast on our Cash App. Look, we just updated the website. This show will be on the website in about 15 minutes. You can see the last 3 episodes of the Bible study, our sports show, and our hot topic. Well, just the podcast. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah, so make sure y'all hit that so y'all know when we go live, man. That's how you can support us. And in these comments. So Sneaker Peekers, every now and then, make a dummy account so you can just make sure you're respectful. Make a dummy account so you can comment over it. I know y'all be going in. I know for a fact y'all be going in. But can't nobody hear you one word. So make sure you get into the comments sometime. We ain't gonna blast you. You did? Well, we might, but that
Just
ain't
a
the
little
point
bit.
though.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. All right, man. Make sure you back next week on Tuesday for part 2 of
Yo, we got 3 shows next week, bro.
Yeah, we be all right. Part 2 of the Bible study. I was trying to remember the name of it, bro. I don't see it.
God is for us.
God is for us. That's what it is. I thought it was God is with us. Okay. What you said, you leading, you know what it is. Yeah, God gonna be here on Tuesday. He for us and with us.
He for us and with us. Yeah, it's been about, listen, it's been about a month. That's all I'm going to say. It's been about a month, but we are doing part 2. Make sure y'all tune in for it this Tuesday coming up. Very, very excited for what God is doing with the Bible studies, man. Y'all slide through, for real.
Yeah, man. With that being said, I'm C-Micah.
I'm Robert Dean.
All right, man, we out, man. I got a movie to catch. Love y'all, though. We out of here.
Father's business,
Grind mode.
filled with this Holy Spirit.
That's a cheat code.
Holiness the standard.
We never fold.
We about to make a scene
Episode.
about our Father's business.